Recording.
Okay. Hey, welcome back to another episode
God,
of Random Talk of the Night.
I don't miss that at all.
Why not? You don't miss it. What do you mean?
It's been a long time since we've done one of these.
It's been a really long time. Well, not really that long. It's been November. Okay. Not that long.
Yeah, but we promise like every week, you know. we've been
To
bad.
ourselves. Promise to who? To all of our loyal fan base?
We had a few, I think.
Yeah, our subreddit's
I
really
hope.
been blowing up. People are demanding us to come back.
Yeah.
But, so what? You don't like the intro? New intro? Maybe new podcast.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
Let's just do that right now. And that's the intro to the new podcast, everybody.
What is it, though?
What's the new podcast?
I don't know. Like,
There's no topic. It's random
Oh, we just-
conversation of the night. It's not talk.
Talk of the night.
There's no topic. We're just talking.
Damn it. You know there's 5 Jurassic Parks?
I did not know that.
I always forget about the third one.
I think I maybe did. Okay, wait.
You
Do the
know,
new.
like you know them all, but you never think 5. You
Do
just
the-
think of like the original, like 2, the third one, and then like the 2 new ones. So you never like put those to 5. You know?
Okay. I was gonna say, do the 2 new 5 ones does not count for like the what's that fucker's name?
2 new 5 ones.
Chris.
Oh, Chris.
What's the Jurassic World?
Yeah, Chris Pratt.
Do those is that part of the 5? So like
Yeah.
5 and 6? Okay. Then I guess I did know.
Because they are like Jurassic Park movies. They're just now called Jurassic World.
Right.
I haven't seen the new one. I really want to.
I liked it.
Oh, you've seen it?
Yeah.
Oh, you've seen the newest one?
I did. Well, not the newest one.
Oh, no,
What's
that's
the
what I'm
newest
talking
one?
about.
Fallen Kingdom.
Fallen Kingdom.
Yeah, no,
It's
no.
literally a repeat of Jurassic Park 2.
Really.
Yeah, it's like starts on like the island for a little bit, and then they have to, get all the samples or something, DNA, and then they transport it over by boat. And you know what I'm saying? Like
I've not seen all the Jurassic Park movies. I don't.
you have to remember the end of 2.
I don't remember 2 at all.
At the end, you see the T-Rex like chomp up that dog
I don't remember that.
in the dog house. You're like,
I've seen Jurassic Park 1 a bunch of times, and I know
Yeah.
that, but I've never seen Jurassic Park 2 or 3. I
Well-
saw Jurassic World.
You have got to see 3.
I saw them when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Whatever.
2 was always fun because at the beginning it was those little guys
Yeah.
and they're running. I think they ate someone alive or something.
The little
The little dinings.
the little dinies that were kind of like bugs. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
There could be a lot of them. I remember vaguely little things.
They're like
that.
little raptors, like tiny little bitty baby raptor
Right.
looking things. But 3 is terrible.
Yeah.
3 is weird. It's like an easy forgotten one.
I don't. 3, man.
Jurassic Park. All right, that ends that conversation.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening to our Jurassic Park podcast.
We'll see you next time.
Tune in next week.
No, just kidding.
We do that every time.
Yeah.
2. I haven't really seen 2. Well, there's the dinosaurs. And... no.
Yeah.
I kind of felt like we were doing a podcast there.
It did. I think
Are we not?
Yeah, no, we are.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
okay.
this is going out to the public.
Oh, good. Oh, should we go get Alexa
Oh, that'd be cool.
and talk to Alexa? But we'd have to turn one of those microphones on
For Alexa, yeah.
for Alexa.
Unless she's just weirdly in the background being like,
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean.
That would be funny, though. The next time we record a podcast, I'm going to leave Alexa in the corner of the room. And so that way she just throughout the podcast, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
I can't help you.
Man, I love those things, but they give me so much trouble sometimes.
Yeah, they give me trouble, too. Especially when the government's listening to me through my Alexa.
Yeah.
It feels weird. I'm sitting on the opposite. I normally sit over there.
Right. Yeah, I was going to say that.
And I'm sitting on in your spot. I'm using this.
In fact, since we started these,
You've always been
I've
white.
always been there.
You've been white. I've
And
been
you've
red.
been red.
Because I'm the little
We
devil.
have these mics like colored.
Color coordinated.
Yeah. There's
Black.
black, and then there's blue.
Yeah, light blue.
Light blue. Yeah, light blue.
So I guess I'm an angel tonight and you're the devil.
Yay. I'm just staring at the color red.
Don't let it devour you, AJ. Don't let it take you over.
The last podcast we did was ASMR, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And that was a very comfortable episode because I could just relax.
Yeah.
I didn't have to worry if anyone
didn't-
bumped the table
Yeah.
or like all this editing stuff I have to worry about. So let's do that again tonight.
What, do another ASMR?
No.
Not worry
Like,
about the bumps?
Right. Like if you accidentally bump in the table, I'm not going to be like no one else can see this, but I'm usually just staring down people in here like,
AJ,
don't do that again.
AJ doesn't have fun.
No.
It might sound like he's having fun on the podcast.
That's
but
probably
he's-
why I don't talk so much in these podcasts. I'm just staring
Yeah.
at people like, don't drop that. Don't.
That's why I've always called you the producer of this podcast. I'm like, he's the guy behind the scenes.
the crazy one.
He's technically on the stage too, but he's mostly behind the scenes.
Yeah. Really though, I'm just sitting there to be like, yep.
Yep. I know. In a lot of our old podcasts, that's all you contributed. You'd be
I'm like king
uh-huh.
king of the hill and that stuff. Like, yep.
You're the
Yep.
boomhauer.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what got down there going down there?
You know, down there, just somewhere down there. You know what I'm saying? You know, down there.
Man, goddamn, go down there, some boom. These damn going down. Boomhauer, I think you're onto something there.
How do you do Dale's? He's like, Hank.
It's actually pretty good.
He's always like worried about the government.
Yeah. Oh God, I don't. What's some good?
And then you have Bill Dotrey. He's just
my favorite of the three.
the
four.
Yeah. How do you even?
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to mimic that guy's voice. That actor.
Yeah.
He's done a lot of stuff.
And then you got Bobby. I'm too old to talk.
Okay, Dad.
Oh my God! Did Bobby Hill just walk in this room right now?
Was that good?
That was amazing. Screw all those other ones we did. I was like passing those as we went. I was like, yeah, that one's okay.
I
That
don't
one's
know.
good. And I'm like, whoa, we're on to something here.
Okay, Dad. I can't do it now.
Oh my God. I have to send that into something.
Give me some Bobby Hill lines and I'll read them in that voice and we'll see how really
Let's
good they
do
could
that.
be.
Okay. I'm going
Because
to
the only one that comes to mind right now is I'm okay, Dad.
Okay,
do it
I'm
now.
just going to put in Bobby Hill quotes and we'll just see what pops up. Quotes by Bobby Hill. Here we go.
Oh boy.
I want you to say,
Okay.
you had me at fruit pies. You can take your time.
Okay. I'm nervous. You had me at fruit. I can't do it. You had me at fruit pies. What am I doing
No,
now?
I don't know. You're doing like a really weird
lost it.
old lady. I think it's just that one's a hard one. That's a hard one. That's like a
I think
Yeah.
I lost it. Goodbye, Bobby Hill. Hey, so
Oh, I am so sorry. I found Bobby Hill quotes. This is a baseball player named Bobby Hill. So those were
Oh.
quotes.
maybe that's what did it. Maybe that's why I couldn't get in the mind of it. Because it was a
I'm
baseball
sorry.
player.
Here are actual Bobby Hill quotes from King of the
Okay.
Hill.
Okay. I don't think it's going to be any better still, but
Oh man.
hey, speaking of impersonations, I got a good story for you.
What's that?
So the other day at work, where I work,
Uh-huh.
I was with a coworker, and we'll call him Jack. Okay.
Mm.
And we were, working, going about our days. And I went up to him. I said, "Hey, Jack." I said, "I do really good impersonations." And it was his birthday on this day. So I was like, "So for your birthday," I was like, "I can do a really good impersonation of you if you want to hear it." And he's like, "Okay." He's like, "Let's hear it." And I was like, "Okay, here we go." And then I just go, "I'm Jack. Duh. Look at me. Oh, it's my birthday. Duh."
What did he do?
He was like, "That's not funny." And I was like, "That's not funny."
With a
duh."
I know who you're talking about, and this guy has a dead face, so like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Doesn't really have much expression.
No, it's
so I can
just-
just see him going and be like, "That wasn't funny."
But yeah, he.
But in Zach's voice,
Jack.
but in Jack's voice.
Anyway.
I'll edit that one. No, I gotta edit. Damn it. Damn it.
Hey, just throw a bleep in there or something. Wouldn't that be easier?
Okay, here you go. Ready?
Yeah.
Bobby Hill quote. I refuse to eat the white man's white meat.
I refuse to. Oh my God, I can't do it, bro.
It's almost like you start it perfectly,
Yeah.
but you just have to keep on going a little like higher pitch because he's kind of like whiny, raspy at the end. Don't you think?
It's raspy. I'm okay, Dad. Let's see. I'm okay, Dad. I think I did it the first time and it was good,
Yeah.
and I can't replicate it because I'm genuinely I'm not good at impersonations. So I'm okay, Dad. Dude. Nope. I can't do this, bro. I'm sorry. I'll let you down. This episode has been sponsored by Dylan's Vectrin Bill and his heating ducts.
Okay, here we go. My sloppy Joe is all sloppy and no Joe.
My sloppy Joe? What am I doing? This isn't Bobby Hill.
No, you're like some old lady.
I can't stop doing that voice.
Ooh, can you do Family Guy's old man? The pervert.
That's kind of what that sounded like.
Yeah, it was kind of like that.
Oh boy.
You did that one really well, I thought. I remember right.
Give me some quotes from him. And
Oh God,
he's always saying weird shit, right?
yeah. Let's see.
Take your clothes off.
There you go, stuff like that. In fact, I bet you could just say anything like that, and it's probably in the show. So it's probably a real quote. That's a real quote right there.
You know who's really good at it? Doing that? Tyler.
Oh yeah.
He honestly does the best
Your stepbrother?
impersonation. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know which Tyler you meant at first.
There's like 7 of them.
There is. There's a lot of Tylers out
We
there.
know
If you're
2.
Tyler, like this video, sweet. We
Yeah,
just
hey,
got
this-
like 100 likes right there.
Yeah, if your name's Tyler, subscribe that shit, bro. This episode's dedicated to all the Tylers out there.
Yeah.
Word up.
All the Tylers. I'll even hashtag it for our video, Tylers.
Title this
Tylers.
Title this podcast All the Tylers.
All the Tylers.
To all the Tylers.
To a letter to all the Tylers.
An open letter.
Yeah, or what is that? What do people say like when they like something a lot? It's like a saying.
When they like something a lot?
Yeah, it's like it's like an open letter to all the fans out there.
To all the beloved Tylers.
No, like I'm screwing up the open letter part. It's like a whatever. that was just.
So that's for you, Tylers.
Yeah.
An
You're
open,
welcome.
an open letter to
Yeah.
Tyler, whatever. You Googling it now?
Yeah, dude. I won't find it. Google will be just as confused as we are.
Hey, if Alexa was here,
She probably
she
wouldn't
might
know.
know. Should I snatch her up real quick?
No.
Okay.
Can I tell you something funny?
What?
So, our friend Ben. Anyway, my Ben texted me today, and
Okay.
he was like, "Let's play Super Smash Bros."
Online.
Yeah, and I was like, "Not home tonight, man, or I'd be down." He said, "Wow," and I just said, "Taking Back Sunday Party." And he
You
didn't-
said that to
Yeah,
him?
I just said Taking Back Sunday Party, and he's like, for a while didn't respond. Then he was like, "Where?" Like question marks. I said, "Lots of Adam Lazara wannabes here," which is like the lead singer's name. And he goes, "Where is it?" LOL. And I'm like, "The abandoned Kmart in Mount Vernon." And he goes, "How the fuck do you find parties like that?" And I just so bad want to be like, I'm joking.
But instead, you're like people.
No, I didn't say anything.
That's the underground.
I wanted to just say connections, but
Yeah, I've got connections
because
everywhere.
I'm already like, does he really think I'm serious?
Yeah.
Like,
That's pretty funny. Hey, it's funny you also say that because I've been listening to Taking Back Sunday all day today.
me too.
Have you really?
You know why? Because we watched those music videos
Yeah.
last night. As soon as I went to work today, I was just driving home listening to Taking Back
I was
Sunday.
too. I
And then
swear to
on the
God.
way back home.
I slept in pretty late today and I woke up, I had You're So Last Summer. Or what's that song called? Your Last Summer? You're So Last Summer? I had that song stuck in my head. And so I was listening to it and then I just listen to all of this shit, really. I just let it go.
You know, Make Damn Sure was
Yeah.
my favorite song out of them. And then, honestly, after listening to that last night, that's my favorite song now.
Make damn sure.
No,
Or You're So last summer.
I love that song so much more than
Yeah.
Make Damn Sure. It's not the top hit
Yeah.
of theirs.
No, it's like kind of a B-side, I guess.
Yeah.
The music, I love the music video too.
Yeah,
It's got Flavor
Flavor
in it.
Flav is in it.
It just makes for such a weird, unique music video.
Why
but then,
was
of course,
he in it?
you can't
know?
have like a sappy emo band
Yeah.
without
yeah.
them like doing weird shit. Like there's just cut scenes of them in the music video, like looking all like fucking sad.
You know, and if you think about it, that was kind of like a scene thing back then. Like,
Yeah.
do you remember some of the scene kids that we had around us? They kind of like to do like random weird things to kind of just like. Do you know what I'm saying?
rock a show with Flavor Flav?
No, yeah, like every scene kid.
I know I wanted to when I was that age.
Like, I don't know how to explain it. They do stuff like you be hanging out with them or
And they
around
just
them,
look sad.
and they would say like random words out loud, just stare at you, like big eyes, and then like you know what I mean? They just like to be kind of weird.
It was like an
like
intent
like make you feel weird.
Yeah.
you know.
I
Didn't
guess.
you feel like that sometimes?
around emo
They-
scene kids.
Yeah, they kind of wanted to make you feel awkward.
I don't
Like,
really.
Did they not?
Well, I mean, I knew a lot of the
I think it's more scene than it was
a lot
gothic
of
or emo.
right. A lot of the emo kids that I knew, I guess if that's what we're calling them now,
Like they'd be like, you just hanging out and someone they'd be like
say something.
spaghetti monster, and you're like,
Yeah.
what? And they're like, yeah, and you're just like, oh, you're doing that.
You're like
thing.
spaghetti monster. Yep. Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm prejudiced against.
I think you had a bad night. You were hanging out with some bad kids, and
Yeah.
one of them was
I was
like,
like, man,
spaghetti monster.
None of these kids are making sense.
And-
I hate this.
These kids are fucking weird.
They're all like staring at
What
me.
a bunch of fucking losers. No.
I
Yeah,
looked like a fucking scene kid back
did.
then.
But it's so funny. You're no, only your driver's license made you look like a scene kid. But if you were in the room with you, you'd be like, that's just a bro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
just your buddy. He's not like he's not trying to be a scene kid.
A lot of people in like high school and no, especially junior high.
Yeah.
They all thought I was emo.
You know this thing? I read this. No, I didn't read it. I guess I saw it somewhere. They were talking. I don't know why. This
Yeah,
got
I
me-
coughed, and I'm not editing that out. Future AJ.
Whoa.
I just called you out.
Whoa. Good one, bro.
I'm
Calling
over here, like
yourself
sniffing
out.
too. I got like
You're
a
gonna be
cold.
listening to this later, and you're like, "Go."
That's another one.
You got yourself. So, congratulations, AJ. You just played yourself. Does that work there? Anyway, I was thinking about hair for some reason. You had long hair, and
Yeah.
like it went down on one side of your eye.
Oh, it covered my whole
It could.
left eye.
Yeah.
And what was so cool about that was I used it to cheat in school sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I'd be on the side where the teacher is, so they couldn't see my
everyone
eye.
thought emo kids were just like these.
But I could see through that left eye,
It
even
was
though
all-
hair was covering it. You
Yeah.
couldn't see it, but I could just see through the blinds. And I used to be able to look at papers.
See through the blinds, as you're calling it.
I mean, really.
Yeah, I used to be really. I wasn't like
You
I
had long hair
I had
too.
very long
but
hair.
you had the like weird out Yankovic kind of long hair. Like it goes in the back.
yeah.
You know, I don't know why I use that example.
That's-
I could have said any other
That's,
example.
better. That's honestly one of my more favorite ones.
But-
Everyone else is like, "You look like Barry Gibb."
It's only because he had that like long back. You didn't have that long of hair. What
I had super long
Why
hair.
did I think you looked like that?
I had super long hair. It was pretty ridiculous. I
No,
looked
yours
like,
was more poofy.
I looked like Robert Plant. I'd always show up to school without a shirt on. You did. Come to think about it.
I don't know why I said you're Weird Al Yankovic. For some reason, I remember you having hair down to here,
Oh, I don't know if it's
like
that
to your
long.
chest.
No.
But no,
No.
you had like
It was to my shoulders.
yeah. So you look like who's someone you look like then? What was the example?
Everyone used to call me
Bob Dylan.
But
I wanted you to say it. I felt bad if I did.
I wasn't gonna say Bob Dylan.
It's only because so many people said it. That's the first thing I think of.
Yeah, Mr. Johnson started that bull-ish.
Really?
I think so.
Our
yeah.
history teacher?
He would always, remember that one day in class. I can't remember what we were doing in class. I think it was Funny Fridays.
Yeah.
And we were just like dicking around. Like, you remember Funny Fridays?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
We're-
used to tell jokes.
He's minutes of
Mhm.
class.
and we laughed.
They were because it was
funny.
just so great to like not be
Exactly.
taking notes or
You're like, hell yeah, this is a, and we just keep like one more.
yeah. So
we're like, we're seniors in high
they
school.
were
when
funny
doing that
jokes
shit.
though.
You know that?
Hey, they
though?
were funny jokes, but
They were.
Mr. Johnson was kind of the original like memer, or what do you want to call it? Is that
Yeah, I
meme,
guess
people
memer.
who are like super into memes? I guess everyone's
people
into
who
memes.
meme.
People who like memes.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it that simple and say that. He was kind of the first one because remember he'd pull out a big old like manila envelope filled with like shit that he had printed off from the internet, and it was like jokes and like funny pictures and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
I remember all
Yeah.
that stuff. Yeah,
So-
and you know what's crazy? He had those for years, like probably
Yeah, and I hope he still
just in
has
his
them.
drawer.
But he'd always flip through them and just be reading through them and be like, "Oh, here's a joke," and he'd read it off, and they were pretty
there
fun.
were some of them actually being like, I couldn't
Yeah.
stop laughing.
One day, I think it was Funny Friday, maybe, but there was one day, Mr. Johnson, he pulled up, they had the projectors, you know, and he pulled up a picture of Bob Dylan and like full screened it onto the projector and was like, "Now, Dylan, go up there and stand next to that picture." And I went up and I stood next to the picture and everyone was laughing. And I
Oh my
genuinely,
God.
couldn't see like a comparison. I was like looking at the picture and being like, "That looks nothing like me." And people were laughing and they were saying, "Wow, it looks just that. It's Dylan."
Oh my God.
And then everyone started calling me Bob Dylan. And I
my
didn't
God.
look like Bob Dylan.
Mr. Johnson.
Then
Me.
also my name's Dylan, so it's like in the name.
Yeah.
They're like, "Hey, Bob Dylan."
That's honestly really funny though.
Yeah.
I don't think I was there for that.
What?
I don't think I was there
You don't
for
remember that day?
Mm-mm.
Oh man, that
Must have been
happened.
sick.
There's a picture in one of the yearbooks of them. They took a picture of me when we went to DC.
With that?
There's a picture
Oh.
of Bob Dylan at the Hard Rock Cafe that we
Yeah.
ate at.
Yeah.
And they took a picture of me standing next to it, like, "Oh, look, it's Bob Dylan." So I'm like, all right, well, this just cements this in history, I guess. I'm Bob Dylan. Yep, that's me.
Yeah.
Even though you can look at Bob Dylan and look at my face and see no fucking similarities. We're like, it's like if, okay, you look, who's someone you look nothing like? Okay, this shouldn't be hard to think of. You look nothing like Kim Jong-un.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what if one day I was just like, AJ, you look exactly like Kim Jong Un, and you're like, what? And then for whatever reason, a whole whole room of people. I
Just
guess it's kind of,
started
there's probably like a
laughing.
psychological thing to
Oh
it.
my God. No, that's why the whole time you were saying that, I'm like, what?
Yeah, you think there is like the one person
Oh
was
my
like,
God,
"Hey, I
yeah.
think he's right," and then everyone else was too afraid to be like, "No, it's
But
not."
also, that's like psychological fucked with yourself. You're
For
like,
me?
yeah, because like
Oh my
you don't
God.
expect that.
You're right, you're kind of
you're literally
unlocking me
like
here,
innocent. You know, you're like
it's
an
all
innocent
coming
kid,
back. It's all coming back to me now.
and you're just like, you know, your teacher, you trust him, and he's like, "Hey, Dylan, get up here," and you're just like,
It's weird.
"Damn."
I didn't understand it at the time. I was just like, this is okay, whatever. Mr. Johnson's doing his thing. Everyone's laughing.
Yeah.
But then people just kept calling me Bob Dylan. But other people would call me Barry Gibb, or those are the two big ones. I remember I think Miss Gray once told me, she said she thought I looked like Barry Gibb
Very good.
from the Bee Gees.
Oh.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
Oh. Okay, I think I know.
But I low-key like the Bee Gees, so I like that one.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Bob Dylan too, but
Bob Dylan's not Bob.
I don't dance. When I want to dance, I don't listen to Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
I always want to dance, AJ.
Always. Yeah, no, you did. I mean, that was a long thing we just did there. We were talking about hair, and it led to that, which
It
was
led to
about hair,
that.
I guess. But that was kind of cool. We just went,
I was thinking, okay, going back to why I originally brought up hair, was I saw this thing that someone said long hair is like a new trend. Like what the long hair is coming back. Like kids are growing their hair out again. And I think really that's not even like a news story, because when has long hair not been a trend? It's been it will have had,
it kind of died
you
off.
think so?
Oh yeah.
Well, I always see people with long hair everywhere, bro.
Like, but they're talking about like this kind of long hair, like in the front, emo style.
No, I'm
Like-
talking about just long hair in general, like not just an
Even like
emo
the
haircut.
people who go on the back,
yeah,
like hair on the
long
back?
hair on the back. What are you
like
talking about? Of
down
their head?
back, like down their back. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Huh.
You can't tell me. I mean, the thing is it's like, I don't know, hair nowadays. There's not really, are there trends?
Oh yeah.
I mean, we're 25 years old.
you got the fade.
I don't remember trends barely from when I was like maybe in junior high, high school around this time.
They're unique right now. I would say they're
Are
very
you up to date with them?
No, not really.
Do you know what's going on in
Like-
the world of fashion and high schoolers, AJ?
I mean, yeah, that's pretty easy because you see it like on everything now.
Mhm.
It's kind of, yeah.
You just went right into it.
Mhm.
Okay.
I like to say I try to stay young,
Yeah.
but anyway,
Forever.
I think that's
young.
so weird to say. Like we were the young ones.
We're
now
still
there's
young.
you
We're
know
only
what-
25.
Yeah.
We're just being hypocrites.
No,
at
but we're
this
not
point.
like the young ones anymore. Like you know how
Like
old people be
kids.
like, these
You
kids are
know-
the future. Like we're no longer that.
I did do something
Huh.
today that made me, look into.
Did you floss? And I'm not even talking about your teeth. I'm talking about did you floss?
What else would I floss?
The dance.
The dance.
Please tell me you didn't floss.
What is
today.
that?
The-
That's a dance?
Oh God, I almost ripped that cord out. You know that. I can't
I don't
do
know
it,
what it
bro.
is.
I'm in a chair.
Okay.
And I can't do it.
No, I
in
didn't
real life.
floss. I downloaded
that.
TikTok, or
You know what I'm talking about?
I downloaded
Oh, yeah.
TikTok like a long time ago because I keep seeing ads for it everywhere, and it looks so fucking stupid. I was like, this app looks really like dumb. I almost used a bad word there, but I'm not a fan of it either, so I didn't say it. And there's like, I don't know, man. Like that is just the TikTok is like, it's kind of like Vine or Musically or any of those other apps. I saw one TikTok on there. I guess that's what they're calling them. I saw one on there where it was like a high school student. She was making a TikTok in class, and the teacher started yelling at her in the middle of the class. It was like, "Put your phone down." And she was like, "What?" And he was like, "I just gave you a citation. Put your phone." And then the thing ended. Like the video ended right there.
Oh my God.
And I was like, "Oh my God."
So they're live?
No, but you can have. So I guess you're allowed to have cell phones in schools.
Oh
now.
no, yeah, you are.
Yeah.
See, that's crazy. Literally, we graduated in 2012.
Yeah.
As soon as we graduated, it was like kids started being allowed to have phones.
Really?
Yeah, because that phone generation just kicked in from right there.
Well, I think you think all like the school shootings like also kind of helped be like, okay, give them a phone. Let them have their phones.
I don't. Yeah.
But how do you stop kids
I
from?
think it's just because phones now are an everyday thing. They're like,
Yeah,
people look at them as like
part of you
having a wallet,
right.
having a
It's like a
having your
tool.
purse, you know, like
Yeah,
that kind of stuff.
it's a necessity.
yeah,
it's
having
not-
your keys. you
It's
know.
not just like a what would you call it, a luxury. I mean, it's
Yeah.
very much
Well,
a
back
luxury.
then it
but-
was like, oh, those kids are texting their friends, like, and now it's like, oh, those kids are texting their friends, whatever.
yeah, whatever.
At least they're not like watching YouTube right now.
Hey,
you know
see,
what I mean?
you see that? Hey, you see that kid over there? He's texting his friend. He's been trying to send "What up" for the past 15 minutes. He keeps goofing it up. Remember when you had to like hit the button?
Uh-huh.
I actually never had a phone in those days. By the time I got my first cell phone, the threaded texting was like the new thing.
Yeah.
So I never had to send a text message. That was like I had to push the buttons.
Right.
But I've called phone numbers before where you do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess.
You know, that is something I didn't learn till later in life, was on a home phone.
Yeah.
You had 1, 2, 3, but under one had A, B, C, 2 had D, E, F, D, F.
Are you having troubles recalling the alphabet right now? Is that what's happening?
I am. This is embarrassing.
A B C D E F G.
Well, I can do that.
Okay.
But I said
yeah, we
one
know.
was
I know
A,
what you're
B,
saying. You have to
or-
go through all of
God
them.
Try doing this real quick. Say 1 is A, B, C, and then
Okay.
say 2 and do the next 3 after that.
I already thinking about it. I
Yeah.
know it's hard,
I know it's weird.
and I'm not gonna do it right now. But I get what you're saying.
A, B, C,
A B C.
E, F, G. So E, F, G is 2. That would
Yeah.
have been normal if I did it that way, but I made it way too hard on myself.
Right. You did do that.
Hey, going back to me having emo hair though, like I used to get that all the time, and I had to go to this doctor, and every
What,
time
emo hair?
No,
Was it like a disease?
no, no.
Like a rash or something? I would get emo hair.
I had to go to this doctor every year, and every time I saw him, he would just look at me and be like, you know, you should
Get a haircut.
like he was like, you should wear brighter colors. Like life is okay. Like, you know, you shouldn't be sad all the time and stuff. And I'm the whole time going, bro, I'm like the farthest away from what you think I am. You know what I mean?
Oh, because you look like an emo.
Like an emo kid. I'm like the
So,
whole time like, dude, I'm just ready to get the hell out of here and play video games or something. Like
I'm fine.
I'm not like
You know, I had a doctor say that to me too. When I went to go get, I was getting a physical.
yeah.
You know, the doctor asked me, you know, how, you know, was just running through questions like, do you have pains, this, that. I told her I get a little stressed out sometimes. I mean, she was being honest. She's like, is there anything? She's like, do you get any sleep? I'm like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I get stressed, blah, blah, blah. And I remember because she was like, do you have any pains, like anything? I was like, no pains. It's like, just in my heart. And I remember she just like was writing her notes down and she goes, like dead silence. She goes, okay, well, it seems like you're doing great. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm doing fine. And she's like, don't.
What?
It's exactly how she says it. She goes,
Yeah, but why?
don't. That's what I'm thinking. I'm sitting there looking at her and I'm going, what? And she's like, don't stress out. And I'm like, are you about to like kill me? Like, what is happening right now? Like, are you about to tell me that I'm about to die? And I was like, okay. Okay, what's up? And she's like, oh no. She's like, you said you get a little stressed out, so I'm just telling you, don't stress out. And I'm like, oh, thanks, doc. Yeah. You know what? You cured me, doc. I'm not stressed anymore. Not like what you were just saying, how you delivered it
Yeah,
wasn't stressful in any way.
She could just be like, hey, don't stress out.
Hey,
You're all good.
don't stress out. Instead, she had to be like all weird and
Don't.
cryptic. Don't
stress out.
Don't stress out, man. I wasn't, but now I kind of am. No, it was cool. It was all Gucci. So the other day, we went to a Chinese restaurant, Chinese buffet in particular. There used to be we've been to this Chinese restaurant before.
And it gets worse every time.
And it's increasingly
go.
gotten worse every time we've gone.
It's like those like buffet Chinese places.
Yeah.
You know, they should do really well.
Right. It's weird though. This one's like kind of in like a little bit of an abandoned strip mall. So
Yeah.
well, that's as good as it gets, bro. But anyway, there used to be a fountain in the middle
Yeah.
of like this
Had
restaurant.
fish in it.
It had fish in it, had like a little, trickle stream and
Oh, it was
water.
nice.
It was really nice. Well, they have taken out the fountain, and where the fountain once was, they've simply just filled with like balls, like
Yeah.
little plastic balls,
Like a Chuck E. Cheese or
like a-
something.
like
you
a
know,
ball
like,
pit.
Like those yellow, blue, red, like
It's like
plastic
a
balls.
marble hole in the middle of the floor with like
With-
sharp, rigid edges.
with this like and like stuffed animals.
There's like stuffed
and
animals.
they're dirty.
It's
Like,
like
they're dirty stuffed animals.
it's so
you can
gross.
tell.
It looks like a little pit of trash in the middle.
It really does.
Um,
Looks like, oh man, it looks bad, and you're just eating right next to it. and
Yeah.
it's just awful. And the food, man, that food was
the coconut shrimp was not bad.
yeah. There's some things you can't mess up
Yeah.
on, but man, some of that stuff. Anyway, today on lunch, I had to go to the Chinese restaurant in Evansville to like recuperate my memories of how Chinese should be.
Yeah. Hey, the owners of that place that were super nice people.
You feel bad now?
I can't talk shit about them. They have like a special place in my heart.
The Mount Vernon one?
Yeah.
We've been to like all those other ones.
I still love going there though.
Hmm.
I don't know why.
Tequilas, bro, right next door. Right next door. Mexican food.
check.
I met the owner's son today.
Of tequilas?
Yeah,
Where at?
GameStop.
Okay.
He was there. It was.
Did he introduce himself like that? Hello.
Hello,
I am the son of the owner of Tequilas. The restaurant, maybe you've been there.
I would like to buy this game.
Maybe you can get me some special privileges, and
Oh, man.
I'll see what I can do with GameStop and tequila.
No.
Maybe that collab you guys have been wanting could become a reality.
No. The one of the guys I work with knew him, so he was just like, "Hey, this is the owner of like Tequilas," and or the owner's son of Tequilas, and the kid was just like, "Why are you introducing me like this?"
Oh,
It
so he
Dan.
was introduced like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
by Dan, which
okay.
obviously, yeah.
You're cutting that out, aren't you?
probably.
No, Dan's cool. I
yeah.
love Dan.
Yeah,
I wish
he's
Dan would come on this podcast sometime.
He probably would. He probably would.
Dan, if you are listening, would you like to come
Yeah,
onto our
come on.
podcast? I
Come
think
on
there's no
over.
better time to ask than right now.
Yeah, come on over. Like, we're here.
Um,
Obviously, this isn't live, but we were here. And we
Yeah, we
asked,
were
so
here. Yeah.
You just, for some reason, couldn't hear us.
Whenever if you're listening to this, we're gonna say, "Hey Dan, would you like to come onto our podcast?" Just say yes or no right now once you hear it. So we'll give you a chance to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, right now, would you like to come on our podcast? Awesome, great. So we'll bring you on sometime.
Yeah, definitely.
Because the answer, I think, is yes. Of course.
Mhm.
Why wouldn't it be?
It would be.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to tell a fun Dan story?
What's a fun Dan story?
What's your first impression of Dan? Like when you met him?
He's genuinely a nice guy.
He ain't gonna listen to this.
He's genuinely a nice guy.
He is. No.
He's a great guy.
He would go out of the way to help you.
And
I love the dude.
And
he's really
he's
sarcastic.
He's got a great sense of humor. He's a funny guy.
Yeah.
He's cool. He seems like a dude you could just hang out with,
Mm-hmm.
or just be
Yeah.
buddy with.
Kick the bucket with.
Yeah, I'd die with him for sure.
Oh, is that what that means?
Kick the bucket.
Oh, I thought that just means like go out of your way or something with him. Like
I thought kick the bucket meant
it does. It does. I
Does
just
it?
started realizing it. So
But then
I wouldn't. I love Dan.
But
He's a
then
great person, but I would not kick the bucket with him.
Yeah, sorry, Dan. I don't want to die
I'm
with you.
sorry.
I don't want to die at all.
I don't think I could do that for anybody.
Oh, I see how it is. Just kidding.
Oh man. Oh, we have
What-
fun.
Yeah.
We have fun. What's that from? Why does everyone says it? We have fun.
I say it at work all the time. I'll go, we have fun.
What? It's got to be from something because
God.
so many people do that, and it's a weird line. Like,
Yeah.
we have fun. It's
'Cause
kind of humorous.
I always like to
just
tell
with its words.
I always like to tell a joke. Like I like to say it at work. Like if I'm goofing with
Mhm.
Jack.
Oh yeah, that dude. Yeah,
I'll say we have fun. But
we have fun.
You know what, AJ?
We don't. Is that what you're gonna say?
We never have fun.
We never have fun. You think that could be because of Jack?
Yeah.
Yeah. you think Jack is leaving a negative feeling
Negative feeling. What do you mean?
toward like your well-being?
I think work in general does that. Yeah.
But Jack makes it 2 times harder.
There's lots of ways you can word it, AJ. I think we could just go ahead and go with the latter on that one, okay?
We'll just go with that. I like that idea.
Yeah. Ow!
What?
Something bit me.
Something bit you?
Yeah, on my foot.
Bro, there's a big ass spider on you right now.
What?
Yeah,
Where?
on your feet.
No!
I'm just kidding.
No!
No. Dude, I would freak the hell out though if you had said that to me. I'd be like,
Yeah.
what?
Hey.
I would jump. Time. Don't
Yeah.
Zach Morris me right now. Let's just finish
Freeze
this up.
frame. Golly, AJ wants to do a podcast, but I really gotta use the bathroom. What do I do?
Let's just finish this up.
Unframe, or
Let's
what do you say? What do you say?
I
Unfreeze.
don't remember. Yeah.
Time
it.
out.
Time up.
Time
Or
in.
Time.
I don't know. I've not
Fuck
seen
it.
the show. I've not really seen it. I just
Kelly
know
Kapowski.
he would do that.
He would do Kelly Kapowski.
Well, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down into the comments
And
section.
ring that bell.
I don't even want to. I don't care. No one's. I don't
Dylan, I
care.
think it's time.
For what?
Well, I think we should do this tonight.
What? Oh no.
You want me to shoot you, and I promise to shoot myself?
You were serious about that pact.
I was, and I think this is it. Or do you want me to shoot myself and then you shoot yourself?
You shoot yourself and then I'll follow behind you, bud.
But you're not going to do it. You're going to chicken out.
Bro,
At least I can promise you I'm going to shoot both of us.
I'll do it. I promise you. I will.
But I have the gun.
I'll do it.
I don't want your last words is like, no, I want to do it. And I'm like, but I want to help
Bro,
you.
I totally
So I just,
stop pointing at me for first, okay? You can put it down while we just talk about it, bro.
I can't do it. Man.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my
okay.
god.
Here's the deal.
This is scary.
Here's the deal. You go first. I'll be right behind you. I promise, bro. See, the thing is if we're gonna meet in the afterlife, it can't be like, because if you kill me, you're probably gonna go to hell for murder, right? But if you kill yourself, you go to heaven. I kill myself, I'll go to heaven. We don't have to commit a crime, bro. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, bub. Thank God. Thought he was never gonna do it.
Oh, that was way too dark. That was the darkest thing I've ever done in my life.
Yeah, that was pretty fucked up.
See ya. No.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
Yeah, bye.
Tune in next week when we simulate starting a cold.